Hey guys, welcome back to another video today. So we're going to be making this butterfly shirt gown. As you can see, the sleeves are kind of exaggerated. This is how wide they look. And this is where the butterfly effect stopped, somewhere around, somewhere very, somehow close to the knee. And it also has a button down. As you can see, this is me opening the button. It has a button all the way down. Okay, so this is me. I'm trying to show you. It has a button all the way down. Okay, then I'm closing up the buttons. Actually used 4 yards of Ankara for this, but I will advise you use 5 yards. Okay, and also the collar, it has a collar button that you can button it up if you want. And this is what I look like at the back. Okay, this is what I look like in front. It also has side slits by both sides to enable me walk properly. Okay, so if that's what you want to see, then you want to subscribe to this channel and keep watching this video till the very end. So this is the Ankara fabric that I used. Okay, and let's head straight to the pattern drafting. You'll be needing your basic bodies in full, your basic bodies from your shoulder to your full length in full. So I haven't done that. You want to place it on a fresh pattern paper. I'm actually leaving space at the top of the pattern paper because of that exaggerated sleeve design. Well, okay, that my sleeve looks like it's kind of flare. It's full. I don't just want the ordinary butterfly sleeve. Okay, I needed a very full sleeve, so that is what I'm doing now. Okay, so I'll be using a tape to hold my basic body onto this paper like so. This video is very easy and it's actually a quick one. So I'm also, as I've held it down like so, then I'll go ahead to kind of use my ruler to draw out this line like so. As you can see, the line is kind of how many degrees, you guys? It's just going upward instead of going down like the normal way the butterfly sleeve should look. It's going upwards. This is because I want to get that kind of flare effect for a butterfly sleeve. Okay, and where I want my butterfly to stop, I'm stopping somewhere close hip region. You can stop wherever you want, but you know we want that kind of that shape, that kind of look. So I'm using 3 inches. Okay, I'm using 3 inches. I think she stops somewhere between the hip and the knee. That is okay, somewhere between the hip and the knee. So I'm going to be covering from that very particular part to this very area like so. As you can see, this is what I've done. And I'll go ahead to use my scissors to cut this out right now, okay? Do not forget for your center front, you're going to be leaving your button allowance, the space where you want to put your, where you're going to be attaching your button on the fabric while cutting. And what you did to the front is also what you're going to be doing to the back. So this is actually a very quick one, okay? It's actually very easy. As you can see, these effects we are going to be having, the sleeve is going to be very much exaggerated and it will cause a flare, kind of butterfly flare. Okay, so for the front we'll be adding our button allowance on the fabric while before we cut. Okay, so let's head straight to the sewing part of it now. So I'm here folding in my button area. I used 2.5 inches and I marked a notch for where my center front actually is. So I'm folding in and I'm sewing all the way down like so. Folding in and I'm sewing all the way down. So you want to make sure that you folded your fabric accordingly, like it's straight, so you don't have any kind of rumples at that button area. Okay, you want to make sure that you measure 2.5 inches if you're using 2.5 inches all the way down. Okay, so that you don't have rumples, everything comes out nice and neat. So I'm sewing all the way down like so. and this is for the front. Same thing I'll do to the other side of the front, because we're having two pieces of the front and one piece of the back. So this is what it looks like. Okay, this is what the front area of it looks like. Okay, so I'll go ahead to get my back pattern, one piece of the back, and I'm trying to place the one piece of the back, and I'm trying to place one side of the front, that is right side facing right side. Okay, and do not forget, you have to mark your exact body measurement on the front of your Ankara or whichever fabric you're using on the front, because we're actually sewing on the front now. Remember, this is a butterfly. We are sewing on the front. So you want to mark your actual shape on the front of it, back and front. As you can see, that chalk line, okay? So I'm going ahead to, I've marked mine. So I'm going to be sewing according to the measurement that I marked to get that fitted look. This is very tricky, but then you have to do it. So I'm going ahead to mark, to sew on the line that I marked using my chalk. So I'm going ahead to sew on the line that I marked using my chalk, and that's what I'm doing right away now. Do not worry, so long as those measurements align, make sure you mark them on your fabric. So long as they align, you don't have anything to worry about on the shoulders. So I'm going to have to sew on the lines that I marked. Okay, the reason why we're doing this is because we want that fitted look. It's not like the ordinary butterfly. It's kind of fitted. The butterfly is fitted. Okay, so I'm going ahead to do this right away. So I'm going ahead to sew according to my measurements. This actually took some time because you want to be careful to get that exact measurement that is also going to fit. Okay, so you have to be careful while doing this, so you get that exact measurement that is also going to fit until you stop where the butterfly ends. Okay, so I'm going ahead to sew, and I want you to watch this very closely. So when I got to where my butterfly stopped, I'm just going to stop right there, and then I'll lift this out from my sewing machine, and then I turn it over. Okay, you want to turn it over and sew like your normal sewing, normal way we sew right side or right side. You want to sew the wrong sides in, and then stop where my slit is going to stop. Okay, as you can see, I'm trying to bring this out, so I'm sure I'm sewing on the wrong side and I don't have any opening. So I'm gonna have to sew. Also following the my mark for the chalk where I marked my measurement. Okay, I don't have so much allowance at this very area, and I will advise you don't leave so much allowance so you don't get confused. Okay, so this is where my slit started, and that's where I'm going to stop. So I'll flip it over now and show you guys what it looks like. As you can see, this is what it looks like. Okay, this is what it looks like. You use your iron to give this a nice press. This is what it looks like at the butterfly region. Okay, so heading over to sew the shoulders and the sleeve area, we'll go ahead to put the tip of the shoulders together, right side facing right side, and we're sewing the wrong side. Okay, so I'm going ahead to sew the wrong side like so. This is a very quick and easy tutorial, something very quick and easy that you can make, and it serves for every occasion. Every occasion is very stylish. Okay, I actually wore mine that same day after making it. I wore mine that same day after I made it. So this is what it looks like. You're going to be sewing all the way down. And when you're done sewing, you want to pipe everywhere. You want to pipe all the edges that are left. And that is it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye.